Hello everyone, welcome once again to Maths by Gurpreet Sekho. Today we will be discussing the concept of approximation, that is last second exercise of NCERT Mathematics 12th class of application of derivatives chapter. It's an easy concept, but you have to remember some of the few things that are very important to solve the sums, including approximation. Firstly, you have to keep the thing in mind that delta x represents a small change in x. Alright, delta y, which is approximately equal to dy only, it represents a small change in y. And the value of delta y is f of x plus delta x minus f of x. Okay, so you have to keep these three things in mind, and the sums will be very easy. So let's start with our very first example. Approximation means we have to find the approximate value of some particular quantities. They can be numbers, they can be other quantities. So in the example 21st, it is given that we have to approximate, or we have to find the approximate value of root 36.6. We will go step by step. All right, now firstly you have to find the perfect square that is very near to this number. Now if you are having square root in the statement, then you have to find the perfect square, but if you are having cube root in the statement, then you have to find the perfect cubical number that is available near. So near 36.6 there is 36, that is a perfect square. Firstly, let y is equals to under root x and x is equals to 36. We have supposed x is equals to 36, and what is remaining, that is 0.6. So our delta x, that is a small value, will be 0.6. Alright, firstly suppose the perfect square number as x and the remaining part as delta x. Now we have learned that delta y is equals to f of x plus delta x. Now this is our f of x. When it will be f of x plus delta x, it will be x plus delta x minus f of x means root x itself. Alright, now fill in the value. What is x? That is 36. What is delta x? That is 0.6 minus root of 36. Clear? Now we will get 36.6 minus 6 delta y. Or what we have to find, root of 36.6 is equals to delta y plus 6. Now we will find root of 36.6 only if we know delta y. So now you have to remember a formula for delta y. Alright, I have told you that delta y is approximately equal to dy. You have to write this, and then you have to write the formula that dy is equals to dy upon dx multiply delta x. This is the formula of dy, that is delta y, approximately equal to. Alright, now what is y? That is root x. When we will differentiate root x, we will get 1 upon 2 root x. What is delta x? Delta x is 0.6. Fill in the value of x. You will get 1 upon 2 root 36 multiply 0.6. Root 36 is 6. So you will get 1 upon 12 multiply 0.6. After solving it, you will get your answer as 0.05. Now you have got your delta y is equals to 0.05. What was our root 36.6? It was delta y plus 6. It means delta y, what is delta y? 0.05 plus 6. You will get 6.05 as your answer. This is the approximate value of root 36.6. This is how you can find the approximate values. Let's move to the next example and see what's there. In next example, we have to approximate 25 raised to power 1 by 3, that is the cube root. Now we will follow the same steps. In the first example, we let y is equals to root x, but here it will be y is equals to x raised to power 1 by 3. Now it's cube root, therefore we have to find the nearest perfect cube, that is 27. So let x is equals to 27. what is remaining? Minus 2 is remaining because 27 minus 2 will be 25. So our delta x will be minus 2. It's same as the previous example. Okay, I am comparing to just make the things more clear. So delta x is equals to minus 2. Now what we have to do, we have to find delta y. Now delta y was equals to x plus root x raised to power 1 by 3, that is cube root, minus f of x, that is itself x raised to power 1 by 3. Now x plus delta x, that is 27 minus 2, that will be 25 raised to power 1 by 3, minus what is x, that is 27. 27, the cube root of 27 is 3. So delta y will be equal to 25 raised to power 1 by 3 minus 3, or 25 raised to power 1 by 3 will be equal to delta y plus 3. Again we have to find delta y. We know that dy approximately is equals to delta y, which is further equal to dy upon dx multiply delta x. Now what is y? Y was x raised to power 1 by 3. When you will differentiate, you will get 1 upon 3 x 2 raised to power 3 simply. And what is delta x? Delta x is minus 2. Alright. Now what is x? X is 27, and 27 raised to power 2 by 3. We will solve it further. 1 upon 3 multiply 27 raised to power 1 by 3, then raised to power 2. Only in this way we can solve, and minus 2 is being multiplied. Alright. What will we get further? 27 raised to power 1 by 3 is 3. 3 square, that is 9. 9 3s are 27. So minus 2 upon 27, the value is minus 0.074, the approximate value. Now substitute it here. What we will get? 25 raised to power 1 by 3 is equals to delta y plus 3. What is our delta y? This. It means minus 0.074 plus 3. And in the answer you will get 2.926, which is the approximate value of cube root of 25. This is how you have to solve the sums including cube root. Let's move to the next one. This is our next example, example 23. We have to approximate the value of f of 3.02. It's a bit different from rest of the examples, and fx is given to be 3x square plus 5x plus 3. Firstly, we will split our number, that is like x is equals to 3, which is the nearest number, and what will delta x be look like? It will be 0.02. Clear? Because when we'll add x plus delta x, we will get 3.02. Now we can write f of 3.02 as f of x plus delta x. Right? We can write it like this because x is 3 and delta x is 0.02. So when we'll add this, we'll get 3.02. So now we have f of x is equals to this. So f of x plus delta x will be equal to 3x plus delta x whole square plus 5x plus delta x plus 3. Clear? This is our required statement. Now we again find the value of delta y. What is the formula of finding delta y? That is f of x plus delta x minus f of x, right? And we have to find the value of x plus delta x here because we have to find the value of f of 3.02. So f of x plus delta x will be equal to delta y plus f of x. Now we have f of x, but what is delta y equal to? Delta y is equal to dy upon dx into delta x, or we can write f of dash x into delta x. We have done the same concept in the previous examples, previous first and second example of this exercise, that is delta y or dy is equals to dy upon dx. I have written dy upon dx as f dash x, and we write dx, but here dx is approximately equal to delta x. So this is what we get. Now what is f of x? F of x is given, that is 3x square plus 5x plus 3, right? And we have to add differentiation of that. 2 3s are 6x plus 5. 6x plus 5. What is the value of delta x? That is 0.02. So what we will get? 3 of 3 square. Why 3 square? Because we have the value of x. 3 multiply 3 square plus 5 multiply 3 plus 3. Then add 6 6 plus 5 multiply 0.02, right? 3 3s are 9 3s are 27 plus 15 plus 3 plus 18 plus 5 multiply by 0.02. 27 plus 15 plus 3, you will get 27 3, that is 30 40 45, plus 18 plus 5, that is 23. When you will multiply 23 by 0.02, you will get 0.46, and when you will add, what you will get, 45.46. So the approximate value of f of 3.02 is equals to 45.46. so this is how you can solve the sums which do not include any numeric but the value of function itself. So firstly, you have to just know what is x, delta x, and what is fx, what is delta y. If you know the values of delta y and f of x plus dx, then you can do sums very easily. Alright, so these were the 3 examples. Only 2 examples of this exercise are left, which we'll surely be discussing in our next video. So till then, bye bye, have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe my channel before leaving. And thanks for watching the video. Bye bye, see you soon.